Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I pray that you're having a blessed and wonderful day. I bid you a shalom. I pray that all is well with you and plead the blood of Christ over you. I have a question, because this is something I've been pondering on. And this is concerning the rapture. I've heard many different stories about the rapture, and the Bible talks about it. There'll be one man standing there, there'll be two men standing there, and one will be there and one will not. Two women will be grinding in the mill. One will be there and one will be not. But here's my question, because I've been given this story or the explanation of the rapture since I was a child, is that will just poof, disappear. And not saying that God can't do that. But then I keep seeing all these deaths and mass shootings in churches like we've never seen before. Now, there's always been persecution of the church. But like I've talked about in videos before about the killings in Nigeria, in China, and like I said, also, like I just stated, the mass shootings in the United States of America in churches. So my question is, are we seeing the rapture right before us and we don't want to believe it and we don't recognize it? Now, I'm not saying that it is. This is, like I said, this is just something I'm pondering on. Because we've been in America, we've been given the idea of Christianity that, like, when you come to Jesus, everything's going to be cupcakes and rainbows. There's going to be some discomfort, but it's not going to be too bad. Everything's going to be wonderful. But in the American church, it's not really taught that we are going to have to suffer. We are going to have to die to self. And more than likely, a lot of us are going to have to bleed for this at some point or another. We missed that part. We missed the part of having to give up our lives in Christianity, in America, for the most part. Because there's a lot of things that aren't taught in the American church because it makes people uncomfortable. But the gospel's the gospel. Christ said himself, any who chooses to follow me must deny himself. And that's not really a popular idea in the United States of America. I mean, and I'm not saying this by no means to put down the church. I'm just telling y'all how it is. I'm calling a spade, as I put it. But like I said, that's just something I'm pondering on, because it's like never before. We're seeing all these deaths and Christians being killed. And that's just something I'm wondering about. But that's all I wanted to chatter about. I pray that you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.